The Camp Lejeune Justice Act, or the CLJA for short, is a federal law that was passed in August of 2022 that allowed for a cause of action for compensation to be made against the United States government for injuries received while stationed at Camp Lejeune during a period of time. The issue that prompted the creation of the act was that from 1953 until the end of 1987, there was water contamination, chemicals being dumped in the water supply at Camp Lejeune Marine Corps installment in Onslow County, North Carolina. For decades following, veterans were making claims to the Veterans Administration for service-connected disability for things like cancer and Parkinson's and seizures and very serious illnesses and diseases. And they were being denied because it was not service-connected under the definition of Veterans Affairs disability claims. And so to right this wrong, Congress proposed the Camp Lejeune Justice Act to allow for compensation for families that were impacted, whether they were in the military or not, but just stationed and living at Camp Lejeune during that timeline. And so they can make a direct administrative claim to the Department of the Navy, asserting their basis for compensation that they lived at Camp Lejeune for at least 30 days during the period of time, 1953 to 1987, that they have some illness that can be correlated, that can be connected to water contamination. The Department of the Navy processes that claim and then either approves it or denies it. If it's denied, then the claimant can make a claim in federal district court in North Carolina, essentially like a normal personal injury claim. It's not a class action claim, it's an individual cause of action for each claimant. Because of the time frame involved, 1953 to 1987, a lot of people who were impacted have already passed away. And so sometimes that claim is being made by their family members, their next of kin, through an estate administration. The estate can instead receive compensation on behalf of someone who isn't living to receive it themselves.